Hello, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Spidey Tunes, and it's me Steve, and welcome to the Explained of Action Comics issue number 992. So we are the Oz After Effect aftermath. So we are in the aftermath of the Oz effect, and I'm going to read this explanation from Resize DC Comics, and this is written by Eric Shaw. So now, even though it appeared to me that Jor-El gained some of his wits about him once Superman broke his stuff, it doesn't seem like Clark is really focusing on that fact as our issue begins, because he has been holed up in the Fortress of Solitude for days trying to get to the bottom of if Mr. Oz was actually his father. And once all roads point to that conclusion, Superman starts having doubts about himself if his father could be this sinister man, which is just bullshit. And thankfully we have Batman show up to try and lend a ear and a shoulder to the big blue boy scout, where we get a shout out to Bruce's experiences in the button and him telling Superman finally that something has been manipulating time. We don't spend any time exploring this concept with this too, though, because Superman has to go off and do that whole saving thing, but his quest to learn the truth about Mr. Oz continues in the form of him going to Mogo to see Tomo Ray's recording of when Krypton exploded so that he can find out if he was the one and only person to escape his planet's demise at its final hour, or it was something else. So he is really confused about it one, but this is a cool as hell way to get some answers, but it only leads to our hero being frustrated as hell because something has tampered with the file, because the second before Krypton explodes the file is corrupted, which leads Superman to realize that the file is fine, the problem is someone messed with time. In the end, Superman heads to the Watchtower to get answers himself, and to do that, he intends on using the cosmic treadmill to travel back to Krypton at its final moments. And as our hero disappears into time, Skits shows up and informs Booster Gold that they are a second too late to stop Superman from destroying the timeline as they know it. Oops. That's it for this issue of Action Comics, and for those of you that felt that Doomsday Clock focused too much on the Watchmen and not enough on the bigger mysteries of Rebirth, which we all want to learn about, I think that this issue of Action Comics came along at a perfect time, because not only does it reference the big events of Rebirth so far, but also shows our Man of Steel taking it upon himself to find out who has been manipulating the entire DC universe this entire time, and who turned his father into the humanity-hating Mr. Oz. Not to mention, we have Booster Gold here, which is just cool as hell. And everything just really cool. The art in this issue isn't the best, but it was decent enough not to take away from any of my enjoyment of what we got from this issue. Well, maybe round-faced Louis threw me off a bit, but not too much. Overall, this got me hyped as hell for where Action Comics is going, because this feels like the most important arc of Rebirth since the button came out. So I'm gonna tell you guys about my thoughts, what I think about Action Comics issue number 992. So I'm gonna name this video that Superman destroys timeline, because in this video we get to see, or in this comic book issue we get to see, Superman is really thinking hard to go back where it all started. Superman has become the Superman which he is right now after leaving planet Krypton. So he wants to know whether someone else survived through the explosion of planet Krypton, or he is the only solo one. But he knows about his cousin sister Supergirl, but he wants to know something else, because he is really confused right now whether his father is a sinister man, he's a bad man, or he's a good man. He's really confused about that one. So that's it for this issue and the storyline. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you want to read the comic book, this is Action Comics issue number 992. Just go to the store, buy this comic book and enjoy. But rather than that, I will tell you guys read all of the Action Comics Rebirth issues by buying them and enjoying them. That would be really great. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing videos upcoming every day. Have a great day, guys, and goodbye.